How is it residing in the heart? How did it go there? You may have a question. It has gone from the head to the heart to the hands. Huh? Like first you hear the lectures, it goes to your head because you use your reasoning, logic, and try to understand what you heard. Then afterwards, not only you have heard it, you think about it, you ask questions, you do seva, you become obedient to your Vaishnava Guru, then you understand it, then you apply it in your life, then it goes from your head to the heart. And the knowledge becomes wisdom now. Now, gradually that understanding turns into realization as it goes from the heart to the hands. Hands means the seva. Hands perform service, the heart can apply it and relish it and develop conviction and realization. Otherwise, it will be bookish knowledge in the head. So, if somebody is only reading books, you will see they become a great Pandita, great learned scholar, but they will have bad behavior towards Vaishnavas. Many times they cannot behave properly because they have not become submissive to a Vaishnava. They have not become obedient to a Vaishnava. Therefore, they are arrogant in their behavior, even though they have a lot of knowledge. There are people like that. On the other hand, there are people who have knowledge, who have good behavior also, but still they don't have any great realizations. And their convictions are not very great. They hardly talk about Krishna. They have studied a lot about Krishna. They have knowledge also. They will never speak about Krishna. And they may be well behaved also. Why? Because that knowledge, what they possess, has not turned into realization through seva. So that means if somebody lacks seva, that is why there is one verse also, Durapahi alpatapasam, seva vaikunta vartmasu. This is a verse from the Bhagavatam. Durapa. Durapa means very difficult to get. Krishna is not easy to get. Why? Durapahi alpa tapasa. Because the tapasya is alpa. If somebody has done alpa tapasya, then they cannot get Krishna very easily. And tapasya is a seva. When one is rendering a lot of service to the Lord becomes sold out. Lord says, Nasitasman manushyeshu kashin me priya krittamaha. He says that if anyone distributes knowledge of Gita, Lord says that he becomes extremely dear to me. When we render service, Lord becomes very pleased. When Lord is very pleased, He reveals the truth to us. That is one important thing. Another thing, we may do service, but if we become arrogant and we quarrel with devotees, then that lacks sadachar. Then the lack of sadachar also keeps the knowledge theoretical. Theoretical knowledge cannot transform into realized knowledge, transformed. So therefore, both the service also has to be done. Knowledge has to be acquired, service has to be done, proper etiquettes have to be shown while dealing with the devotees. And then one should stay consistent in sadhana and not sporadically, once in a blue moon do things. Stay consistently. And then this way, when we follow these things, then dharmasya tattvam nihitam guhayam. Then the heart of the Vaishnava becomes filled with realization, with ecstasy, with deep understandings, finer understanding. There are finer and finer and finer layers of truth. One level of truth is this. When you go deeper, it's more deeper, then even more deeper, even more deeper. So when one has to excavate, that's why Lord Chaitanya and Ramananda are called as miners. You know what is miners? Miner. Miners. Miner means those who are digging and getting gold. They both are like gold miners. They're digging and getting more and more costly gold from the gold. What is that gold? Gold like realizations. Uh, they both are conversing with each other. So in the heart of the Vaishnava, such deep realizations remain, and that is why the Vaishnavas don't care for the material things of the world. They can simply absorb themselves in chanting, dancing, and leela of the Lord. Their body is here in the material world, but their heart is in the lotus feet of Krishna, the spiritual world. So therefore, here